An amazing lesson with 7-year-old Akain, a grade 2 student. We'll see how do we multiply two-digit numbers using area rectangle model. What you see on the screen is what we are going to do in this video. Enjoy the journey. Hi Akain, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good, very good. Again, today we are going to do multiplication using area model, a new technique. So, are you ready for it?
I think so.
Perfect. Introduce yourself to my viewers.
Hello, my name is Akain. I am 7 years old. Today we are gonna be doing what is it called again?
Area model for multiplication.
In multiplication area model.
Correct. So, let me just introduce the area model and then we'll take up three examples with a cane. Okay. And we are going to multiply two-digit numbers. That's a big thing, right? So, let me share with you just to tell you in short what is area of a rectangle. Well, let's see. Area of a rectangle. Here is a rectangle. Let's say the length of the rectangle is L and width is W. Then again, what is going to be the area of this rectangle? Tell me.
Mm, So it's gonna be length. Oh wait, I have to
Yeah.
annotate. It's not working. Length times width.
Length times width is the area. Correct. If I give different numbers to length and width, we can find area of different rectangles. For example, here is a rectangle whose sides are, let's say, 4 and 3. So again, if it is 4 meters and 3 meters, what is the area of this rectangle?
So for area we have to do 4 times 3. That is 12
Yeah,
meters square.
perfect. Meter square, right? But if we have bigger numbers, then let us say, let me take not that big a number, but an easy big number, right? Let's say 10 centimeters by 8 centimeters. Now, what is the area of this rectangle?
So first you can do 10 cm
Yeah, times,
times 8 cm,
correct,
and that equals 10 times 8, which is 80
correct,
cm square.
centimeter square. Perfect. Now, let's get into real difficult questions. Now, again, I'll tell you a technique. Uh, let's say we take a rectangle this time, and this rectangle is 23 centimeters and this dimension here is 14 centimeters. Now, if we have to find the area of this rectangle, here is another technique. So I can write 23 as 20 plus 3. Do you see that? So where this
Okay.
length will be 20 and this is 3. So that makes us 23. And 14 I can write as 10 plus 4, where this length is 10 and this is 4. Try to understand the process and then next example you do yourself. Is it okay?
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So as you can see, by dividing the rectangle in this way, we have made four rectangles. Do you see that? So 10 times 20 is area of one of them, which is 200. This area is 10 times 3, right? Which is 30. This area is 4 times 20, correct? Because 4 is this side, 20 the other side, which is 80. And this small one is 4 times 3, which is 12. So you can see total area will be how much? You add all of them. So which is 200 plus 80 plus 30 plus 12. When you add them all, you get the total area, right? Because area is everything inside. So adding them, we get 2, then 4 and 8, 12, 2 and 1, 322, correct? And you also know multiplication just to check. How do we multiply and check? 23 times 14, right? Multiplying by 4 first. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 comes there. 4 times 2, 8 and 1, 9. Multiplying with 1, we get 23. Adding them, we get 2. Well, I should place 0 there. 9 plus 3 is 12 and 1, 322, right? We get the same units. Now the units were centimeters, so it will be centimeter square. Is this process clear to you, okay?
Yes.
Next question you are going to do, and here is your rectangle. So I'm making a rectangle for you, which is right here, whose dimensions are 27 times 12. Okay, so tell me, how will you find area of this particular rectangle? And let me just do this dividing by drawing some straight lines where each side will be divided as 20 plus 7 is 27 and 10 plus 2 is 12, right? Now find the area as I did. Can you do it?
Yes.
Annotate and do.
So first you can do 20 times 10.
Correct.
To add a 0. So 20 times 10 equals 200.
Correct.
Then you can do 7 times 10, which is 70. 7
Right.
times 10 equals 7.
Right outside.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yeah, very good.
The next, you can do 20 times 2.
Right.
That is 20 times 2 equals 40.
Perfect.
Then here you can do 7 times 2, that's 14.
Right.
7 times 2 equals 14.
Very good.
And then you can add it all up. The answer is like 270. Should we put first the highest to biggest for me? I'll do that way.
Yeah.
So first 270. Oh yeah, 7 times 10, 70. Then 40. Then 14.
Perfect.
And now I'll add them all. First 4 plus 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
That's 1 plus 4, 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7 is going to be higher. So you have to minus 2 because that equals 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 10. So 2 on the top. No. 1 on the top. And 2 on the bottom.
12. Yeah.
12. And then you do nothing plus 2, but the 1 on the top you have to add. That's 3. The answer
324.
324. And then
And if my units were, let us say, meters, then what will be your unit for area?
Meter square?
Correct? Meter square, right?
Meter square.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good way of writing. Okay. Now this time, one more question for you. And then we'll do 2-digit multiplication separately. I'll make a bigger rectangle this time for you. Great job done, Akain. So here's a big rectangle so that you can write inside the rectangle itself, right? And so I'm writing this as 30, and here we have 6. So one dimension is 36, and the other side is 23. So that will be 20 plus.
Wait, what is the question? 36 times 23.
Yeah, 36. Yeah, not 30. 36 times 23. So how will you do that? Tell me.
So first you had to multiply. Oh, sorry. Really sorry. Wait.
That's okay. Continue.
Okay, first you have to do 30 times 20. That's a big number. So first, don't think of the zeros. Do 3 times 2. That's 6. And then add 2 zeros.
Perfect.
Which are leftover zeros. So that is 20 times 30. And that equals 600.
Very good.
That is the answer.
Yes.
Okay, next you have to do 6 times 20.
Correct.
First, you do 6 times 2 and add 1 0. So 6
Correct.
times 12 out of 0 is 120.
Correct.
So I'll say 20 times 6 equals 120.
Perfect.
Next, here you have to do 30 with the lower number. So now the 20 is gone. We multiply both of them 20. Now 30 times 3.
Correct.
We'll pick up the 0, do 3 times 3. That's 9. And add the 0. So that means 3 times 30 equals 90.
Correct.
And 90 is the answer here. Well, 120 is here. 120. And then next we have to do 6 times 3.
Correct.
So first you do 6 times 3, 6 times 3. And 6 times 3 equals 18. So you say 6 times 3 equals 18.
Perfect.
Are you sure? All right.
Okay.
And now you have to add all of them. I'll do it from the greatest to least.
Okay.
So 600, 120, 90, and then 18. Now add, put the line. 8 plus all the zeros, that's 8. 1 plus 9, that's 10 plus 2, 12. 12, 1 on the top. 1 plus 6 plus the 1 on the top. That will be 2 plus 6, which is 8.
Correct.
Enter 8 to 8.
Units, let's say meters and meters. So it'll be how much?
Meter square.
Perfect.
8 to 8 meters square.
So area 828 meters square as calculated by Akain is perfect. Again, last question on this series, and here comes another big rectangle, bigger numbers for you. Okay, ready? There you go. So this time the numbers are, so this side is 74, right? So that is the whole length is 74 now. Is that okay? And we are looking at meters. And the other side is 50, let's say 52. So this length is 52 for you, okay?
Well, 74 times 52.
So yes, so area is equal to 74 times 52 units are meter squared. Tell me, how much is the answer and how will you calculate this answer?
So first you have to do 70 times 50.
Right.
Since I don't know how to do math to my 2-digit, I take away the zeros. I do 7 times 5,
Yeah.
which is 35, and I add 2 zeros. That's
Perfect.
3,500.
Yes, right down.
50 times 70 equals 3,500.
Very good.
And next, for that, you have to do 4 times 50.
Correct.
Don't worry about the zero. Do 4 times 5. That's 20 and add a 0. So that means
Correct.
50 times 4 is 200.
Perfect.
200.
Very
Oh,
good.
no.
Let me write 50 times 4 for you. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, next.
And then you're done with multiplying with 50 both the numbers. Then you have to multiply with 2, the bottom number right there.
Yes.
So that's 70 times 2. Don't worry about the 0. There's 7 times 2. That's 14, and that's 0.
Yeah.
That's 140. So
Correct.
2 times 70 equals 140.
Correct.
Then you have to do 4 times 2, which is easy. 4 times 2 equals 8.
Yes.
And then the final step, you have to add them all in anyway.
Yeah.
But I like to do it greatest to least. I said a lot.
Perfect. Perfect.
So 3,
Very good
5,
strategy, Akain. Greatest to least you should add. Very good strategy.
200, then 140, then it's 8. Okay, so 8 zeros, that's 8. 4 with all the zeros, that's 4. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 5. No, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. And then put 3, that's 3. It's 3,848.
Very good. So you get 3,848 meters square
Oh,
as
I didn't
your
know it was
answer.
meter square. I didn't know it was meter.
Yeah, it is meter. Okay, so meter square. Great job done, Akain. Perfect. So that is your mastery on the subject, finding area using area model, right? Multiplying two-digit numbers. I'm going to stop this sharing, and then can I have expert comments from Akain? How do we do multiplication of two digits and then find area of a rectangle?
So, doing two-digit numbers, you have to split it in 4 sections.
Mhm.
Then you have to multiply from the base 10 block. So you have to say the first digit will be like 72. So you
Yeah,
put 70 and then 2. And then you have to
correct.
multiply these two numbers with the other two numbers.
Yes,
And
yes.
then whatever the unit is, like mostly I got meters.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to put meter squared because there's 4 sides and 2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah. Good, good. Very good, Akin. Units will be meter square because you're multiplying the two sides. Meter times meter is meter square. And that is why we get this. And excellent job. We'll move on from here and take even more difficult questions next time. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Perfect. Great job. Great job. Have a great day. Thank you, Akin. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.